All right. We've got another of our newest segment that I am now dubbing Dysfunction. It is the Wheel of Dysfunction, folks. Who is it going to be today? Who do we have today? Well, we've got Yellow Flash, Hero Hey, Clownfishtv, It's a Gundam, Ethan is online, and The Quartering. Who will be the lucky contestant today? Well, let's just see. Let's give her a spin, folks. Round and round she goes. Give us a drum roll, please, editor. And it looks like it will be the nefarious, the notorious Clownfishtv. Yes, that's right, everybody. We will be watching a video from Clownfishtv. Which video will it be? Well, we don't know yet, but let's go take a look at their content and see what fabulous prizes we have in store. I only started a little. It is also new to me. I've never seen them. Let's take a look. All right, from 2 hours ago, from 3 hours ago, from 5 hours ago, from 1 day ago. Jesus Christ, this guy uploads a lot. All right, well, let's take a look. We got a lot to pick from, apparently. Hollywood actor greed halts talks, claims Netflix boss. I want a juicy one. Like, that one's fine. Hollywood's still closed. This guy does not like unions. We're gonna hate watch. We are going to hate watch. Isn't that fun? Oh, I heard about this Will Smith Jada situation from Moisty, the Moist Boy. I feel like none of these stick out to me. Talks about a lot of Disney. Rooster Teeth just deleted its YouTube content. I mean, this is still all relevant because it's just from 4 days ago. Like, he uploads like a maniac. I gotta hand it to him. I do gotta hand it to him. That takes a lot. I don't know if he pays somebody to do it. He probably does still. Oh, this is topical. You can't say spooky anymore. This is a great one. No, this perfect because it's spooky season. That's why I'm dressed like a 40s aviator Eggman. All right, you can't say spooky anymore. The woke lib left has forbidden us from saying the word spooky. Let's find out why. You can't even say the word spooky anymore, Sonic!
Hey guys,
don't you see?
Welcome back to Clownfishtv. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And Halloween is almost upon us, which means it's time for the internet to find things to be offended about.
Well, that's every day.
And Hot Barra.
So, yeah, right. What's another month? So
I know, right?
So now there's a lot of conversation, online conversation about the word spooky. Should we be allowed to use the word spooky?
Yes, because the Bird Book definition
Okay, real quick, the Avi's bouncing around like this is so distracting.
doesn't mean what you're
Stop
saying
that.
it means.
Because it's been used as a slur in the distant past. I mean, we're
This is why-
talking
yeah.
50s.
This is why intent matters.
Okay, just real quick, I want to say, nobody talks about this. Nobody talks about this. And I guarantee you that this is not going to be an indictment on the author of this article. They are going to ascribe this to the entire leftist movement. This is a very dumb thing. Spooky is a good word to say. It's fun. We love saying the word spooky. Cheyenne Dirksen here, the author of this, knew that this would get clicks, and that's why she wrote it, entitled it this way. And you're eating the bait. You're deep-throating it, my guy. I'm just saying.
If you are intending to use it as a slur, you're an asshole. If you're using it as the actual meaning of the word, as most people would use it, then you should be allowed to use the word.
So let's talk about.
I've heard of spook being a slur, like if you use it as a noun for somebody. I've heard of that. But spooky, no.
Let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture, news, views, and rants. Guys, if you do, you'll get a woohoo.
Woohoo!
We intend to spook you here on
Spooky,
Clownfish
scary
TV. Spooky
skeleton.
time. You're already ready. You've got all your spooky decorations
Oh,
up.
I've had them up since the middle of last month.
Yeah.
Woohoo, Halloween.
It's like, look, a leaf fell. It's time for the Halloween decorations.
It's spoopy. I did it before leaves fell.
Get on with it.
Yeah, that's right. She did. She is all about the
And it's all
Halloween.
Show me
Haunted
the
Mansion
cringe.
outside. I was like,
Well,
yes.
they already are, but
She's
even
all
the
You
about
know
cringe.
what? The Haunted Mansion, just change the subject for just 1 second. Everybody had a fit about the Haunted Mansion. They're like, oh, I didn't go see it because, whatever reason. And now they're watching it on Disney Plus, like, oh my gosh, this movie's really good. And I was like, you don't say. I told you it was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it was shockingly competent.
And it was like,
There's no fucking wonder they can upload 3 times a day. Jesus Christ, they just sit here and ramble, man. Like, so do I, don't get me wrong, but at least I'm interesting.
it has issues. It's not
Yeah, it has some
perfect.
issues, but
And I
it's-
edit
It
my
wasn't a bad
content.
movie, and these people wouldn't go.
Or I
and
have an
they're
editor
like,
do
oh
it
my
for
gosh,
me.
I wish I'd gone to the theater. And it's like, well, I told you guys it wasn't a bad movie.
I think what happened with this was people are so used to Disney disappointing that
I think
when
they
they
just
actually.
waited Disney Plus because they want to spend the money.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, this wasn't like a marquee.
Yeah, The Big Room,
Plus
that's
they
kinda
released
what I
a
thought.
Halloween movie in the middle of the summer. You know, like that wasn't very smart.
Very
Back to this.
old-timey.
Back to this. So yeah, apparently
N-word
the word
light.
spooky is problematic. We're
All I
gonna
keep thinking of Disney is spooky, scary skeletons. And they actually had like specials with it in.
yes. But for how much longer?
Okay, wait. Jen is online. I feel like I've heard of this person. Gentle reminder to all my content creator friends for October. Don't use the word spook or spooky to describe your themed celebrations. It's a slur. The end, no argument. Oh, great. Love that.
Well, this is stupid. It doesn't mean
People like this, I know that this seems like a reactionary take, but people like this legitimately do hurt the leftist cause.
that. It might have been, people might have, dumb, insensitive assholes might have used that for that purpose decades ago, but it's not what it meant originally. It's not what it
Not in any
means
significant
now.
capacity,
and
mind you.
I'm tired
Just,
of hearing this. It's like I said, intent matters. If your intent is to be insulting and be a racist toolbag, then you're the asshole. If your intent is to say, oh, spooky season, then you're completely not doing
Yeah, see, that's my thing. Everybody tells me not to say the N-word. The N-word's racist. But if you say it in a non-racist, never mind. I shouldn't even joke about that. I'm going to get clipped.
anything wrong, and everybody else can get bent.
The non-racist N-word.
So this came from Kevin Bulk, who is
Hey, Kevin.
longtime friend of ours. Hey, Kevin. And he posted this. This is a content creator.
Wait, who's
Twitch
Kevin?
Content creator. I'm not familiar with her, but she said, gentle reminder. Yeah, they say gentle at first, and then they get aggressive. Gentle reminder to all my content creator friends for October. Please don't use the word spook or, we have to censor it because it's like using the C word or the F word. Don't use the word spook or spooky or sporky. Maybe it's
Oh.
sporky.
You don't
Spork
know
or
that.
sporky.
Man, they're so
But
funny.
it's Spock.
Well, if it's
Don't use
Spocky,
Spock.
it's Spocky. Boy, that guy's kind of cold and calculating. He's kind of Spocky.
The clinical N-word.
Don't use
Jesus Christ.
Spunky.
spunky.
Honestly, I can see like a 70, 80-year-old doctor being like, yeah, that's just a word I used back in the day. The N-words are, I can see that.
Spacky.
Don't use
We were
Spock
having a conversation about old-timey doctors earlier, or old doctors and their racist ways.
or spunky.
Spicky? Oh, we can't do that either. Don't use that to describe your theme celebrations. It's a slur. The end, no argument.
Sparky.
No argument.
No argument.
here. Jen. Is her name? Was it Jenna?
Spunky.
Jen is.
Jen is.
Don't use the word
That's
spunky.
not genus.
It's not penis either. Yeah, no, there's
Jen
gonna be an
is.
argument, Jen. There's gonna be an argument, especially since you're a fucking hypocrite, Jen.
Well, yes. So, as pointed out by King of the Bone Zone,
I like the.
have you been to the Bone Zone lately? Is it spooky?
Caught in
Is it spunky?
4K.
It might be spunky.
I'm not even answering that question. Anyway.
So a couple of years ago, we're live right now with some Spookies jump scare
To be fair, this is from a few years ago, but like this person has regressed.
mansion.
That's the name of
I
the
bet they
game.
used to be
Yeah, and
cool.
we're gonna be starting Dead Space tonight. Well, wait a minute, Jen. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to play that game because that.
What happened was everybody jumped on her, and now she's like, I'm deflection. Sorry, look at them.
Oh God! So let's talk about it because it's coming up again now. Because of course it is. Because people are probably hearing it from Twitter
Yeah,
or
because since
Facebook.
when is that?
Random ass account. I do think Jen is online. Wait, how many? 18, 15 followers. She, her, pan, voice actor. Carefully scrolling. I mean, 1,815 followers is about my size for Twitter. So it's not insignificant, I think. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blowing myself a little out of proportion. But anyway.
Jen is.
They're taking
Jen
viral.
is.
Jen
So,
is.
It's not genus.
It's not penis either. Yeah.
Dude, I'm on Blue Sky and I just like, I don't know. I can't get into it. I'm a drama boy, I got to be where the action is. And there's just not action on Blue Sky.
No, there's
Jen
gonna be an
is.
argument, Jen. There's gonna be an argument, especially since you're a fucking hypocrite, Jen.
Well, yes. So as pointed out by King of the Bone Zone,
I like the.
have you been to the Bone Zone lately? Is it spooky?
Hell yeah.
Is it spunky? It might be spunky.
Hey, I said that
even
first.
answered that question. Anyway.
So a couple of years ago,
Spilky.
we're live right now with some Spookies jump scare mansion.
That's the name of a game.
Yeah, and we're gonna be starting Dead Space tonight. Well, wait a minute.
Then you want
wait
to talk successful? Yes.
a minute, Jen. You're not allowed to do that.
Listen, it's like drinking, right? It's fun until it's over and you have the worst headache of your life. That's what Twitter is now, okay? And that's why I'm taking measures to stay away from it, despite my predilections.
You're not allowed to play that game because
What happened was everybody jumped on her.
that's the right word.
And now she's like, I'm deflection. Sorry, look at them.
Oh God. So
That's what I thought. They're so boring. If this doesn't pick up, we're ending the segment. I'm giving them 2 minutes. If we get to the 7-minute mark and it's not interesting, we're ending it.
of course it is, because people are probably hearing it from Twitter or Facebook.
Since when has that been used as a slur? But I want to point out something really quick. A lot of the same people who are saying don't use the word spooky are also the same people who think that Tinkerbell is okay to use, or Latinx or whatever they're calling it. And they're going around using it even though people have been telling them.
Wait, is there something about Tinkerbell I'm unaware of? Why would they say Tinkerbell's not okay to use?
And like by the thousands, we don't like it. We find it offensive. Please don't call us that. And they double, triple down and keep calling them that.
Yeah, they're
and then
so
they're telling
boring.
everybody else you can't use the word spooky.
All right. So here's the article. All right. You can't have fun. You have to keep in mind some people.
You know who's fun? Think Before You Sleep is very fun. You know why? Because his takes are insane. They are very fun to pick apart, and he is just an immensely fun person to make fun of. I can't even make fun of these people because, first of all, I kind of agree with them that this is stupid. But like, they haven't even gone on to ascribe this to the entirety of the left yet. Where is my content? Where's my reactionary shit? I need these guys to like look me in the face and be like, you need to answer for this, sir. You woke fingers. You need to be the one to explain yourself about this random ass Twitter user who made this take that I ascribe to your entire ideology. Thank you. That's what I need from them right now. And they're so boring. Like, I think the most boring part, honestly, is that I agree with them so far. Like, I don't have anything to commentate on. The only reason I picked this video is because it's relevant to the current season. This might be a short one.
Might be offended. As temperatures cool down and Halloween decor
They're
goes
very
up,
cocky.
it seems fitting to call October
Think
spooky
Before You Sleep
season.
is, yeah.
However, hurtful connotations associated with the word raise questions of etiquette.
No, it doesn't. It's all about intention.
Is it insensitive to say that you were spooked? According to NPR, spook comes from the Dutch word for apparition or specter.
Right, that's what it usually is. That's the definition.
Think of the
It
father
was
street
used in
2021
English around the
iCloud.
turn of the 19th century. From there on, the word lived a harmless
Oh, God,
life,
they're really
but in
just gonna
World War
scroll through
II, white American soldiers started referring to their black counterparts as the S word. And then they had black army pilots at Tuskegee that were referred to as the S word Waffa. Once the word spook was linked to race, it wasn't long before it became a recognizable slur.
Then no one uses it in that way today, or not
Well,
many, very few.
They said that. They said
30
sociologist
seconds to
Renee
entertain
Blake
me.
told NPR the word isn't used too often in modern times, but there are a few recent examples tying it to racial implications. Actually, people brought up Back to the Future. I'm like, yeah, Back to the Future was filmed in the 80s
Doomcock,
and it
that
took place
sounds
in
fun.
the 1950s.
I'll look him
And
up
the
next.
word was used in the
I'm sorry.
1950s.
This example. There's a book in the movie, The Spook Who Sat by My Door, and it was a token black person hired by the CIA. I'm like,
In 2000?
because and there was and it talks about a guy who's forced to
It's fine to say spooky. I agree with them on that. But also, like, okay, I'm bored. You suck. Bye. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload. You can join my channel membership at youtube.com/AlecGunther/TTV/join for only 99 cents a month. That's less than the price of a blowjob from your mom. You can be part of the channel membership program, and you will get early access content, as well as a sweet badge next to your name and exclusive emojis in the comments that nobody else gets. Thank you again, and I will see you all in the next video.